The staff of Channel Television Pius Angbo panel beat the wife, Dr. Ifeyinwa Angbo, and Governor Ortom of Benue State ended up reconciling them. Hi guys, you're watching Chiki series. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your support. I quite appreciate that. And if you're new to this channel, thank you for clicking on this video. Make yourself comfortable as we get right into the gist. Okay, so this news has been trending all over social media of a lady, Dr. Ifeyinwa Angbo, who called the husband out, Pius Angbo, over an alleged abuse. Anyway, the lady showed the video of herself, her face being covered with bruises. You can look for the video, it's all over internet. I wouldn't want to put it on this channel because definitely YouTube is going to flag it. In her first video, she narrated her ordeal, what she passed in the hands of this man for 6 years, and for over 6 years, she has got 4 children. She recently gave birth, I think 4 weeks ago, and she delivered through cesarean section. So she went further to say that when she was pregnant, that the man was beating her while she was pregnant. And even when she had her baby through cesarean section, when they will have their issues, the man will sit on her incisions. So tell me, who does this if not a monster? How can a man beat up a pregnant woman? You know the stress that a woman passes during pregnancy, that the man will add to that stress by beating up the woman. This is so sad. And he didn't stop there when the woman put to bed, because the woman said she put to bed like 4 weeks ago, that the man will sit on her incision. Really? Are you kidding me? I know the pain that comes with cesarean section. It is very, very unbearable. The woman is constantly placed on pain reliever so that you don't feel the pain. Then this man will add to the pain by sitting on incision. Oh my God. This lady said that she's a doctor. I don't know the kind of doctor she is, because this thing alone, this man is not supposed to be seen anywhere near her. And I think this man needs some therapy. They should allow these two people to heal and decide if they want to be together. What Governor Ortom did, to me, is just very premature intervention, very superficial.
First of all, I sincerely want to thank the governor of the state. He's really shown he's a father. I thank you, sir, for in the midst of your busy schedules, you've made out time to talk to us and advise us. I've taken your counsel, sir, and going forward, I intend to make my marriage work. I accept your apology, my husband, and to my people in Imo State. They were not happy about what happened at all. I please also want to plead with you to forgive my husband. And to my auntie China, I also want to thank you. You've been like a mother to me here and a sister. Thank you for everything you've done. And to the rest of the world, I want you to have a place in your hearts to forgive my husband. In this time, I need your prayers for my family and my children. We have 4 children who are still very tender. And all we need now is your prayers. Thank you.
They did allow these people to go and see specialists for counseling to understand what the problem is, because this problem, to me, I feel did not start today. For the woman to say that she has suffered this for 6 years, any reasonable person that wants to settle this case need to subject these two to a professional counseling to be able to identify the root cause of their problem, because you don't just settle case like that. I'm sure this lady was pressured and intimidated to make up with her husband because of the governor's intervention. But this is complete BS. What is government telling the whole people in his state? He's endorsing beating up a woman. He's telling the younger men, the younger generation, that beating up a woman is cool. By the time you do that, governor will intervene, then you become a celebrity. Look at them saying that they are role models. Nonsense role models. Whatever the case may be, this guy is supposed to face the consequences of his action. This is not the way a case is settled. The only thing he did is just to endorse domestic violence. That is the only thing he did. That's the only thing I can see. I don't care what anybody says, okay? If this lady happens to be your sister, I'm sure, or happens to be governor's daughter, governor will not settle this case like this. This guy is supposed to face the consequences, probably because he's a Channel Television correspondent and he has access to the governor. That governor decided to take this route, which is very, very shameful, honestly. I'm waiting for Channel Television to see how they will conclude this action, because they've already put up a tweet saying that they don't condemn any form of violence and blah, blah, blah. So I'm waiting for them on this case to know how they will settle this case, because truly, we're not supposed to be encouraging things like this, in as much as the lady wants to remain in her marriage. Like any other Nigerian woman who believes so much in marriage, that marriage is an achievement, that marriage is do or die affair. If you're not married and you failed as a woman, I wish her luck, I wish her well. But the bad news for her is that this man will not change under 24 hours. That's one thing she failed to understand. And that's one thing Governor Ortom failed to remember, that this lady has been in this situation for 6 years now, like she said, and this man cannot change overnight. So this man needs serious therapy. So let me say this, okay? If this lady had been the governor's daughter, he will never allow this. The man will face the consequences. Even if it's little, the man will face it. I don't know why some women, they find it very difficult to see these red flags. All these things start when you're dating the guy, from touching you, he will slap you. And when you condone it, he will keep doing it, because they move from one step to the other. When they do little, they scratch you, you don't talk. He gets to slap you, you don't talk. He gets to beat you, you remain there. So the man will feel that you don't have any other option. He's the only option you got. So he can decide to treat you whichever way he chooses. Because during courtship, if a man does this and you continue to be with him, a marriage is going to be worse. Marriage does not change anybody. I don't even know why this lady, she said she's a doctor, and knowing fully well that the man spends the money on side chicks, she kept giving birth to children. She had 4 children in 6 years, and she's a doctor. She doesn't know about contraceptive. If the man doesn't help you in a home, then why are you bringing out children to the world that you might not be able to cater for? At the end of the day, when things like this happen, because of you not knowing how to raise money to take care of your children, you'll be forced to remain there. You'll be forced to be facing this kind of inhumane treatment, because as far as I'm concerned, this man has shown that he does not love this lady for anything. Forget about the photo shoot. I saw their photo shoot. They did their pregnancy photo shoot, and some people were commenting there, pregnancy goals, marriage goals. Some people see them as marriage goals. That's the reason why when you see anything on the internet, you don't wish anything for yourself, because you don't know the battle those people are fighting. Most people have their own battles, but they come to social media to make it look so rosy. When you see this woman and the man smiling all over, you think, oh, they're living in paradise. Their house is bed of roses. No, it doesn't work that way. People have to be truthful to themselves. So this lady, as a doctor, I'm even disappointed in her. Honestly, she's supposed to get up and pursue her career, because she has seen that at the end of the day, if she doesn't pursue her career, this man is not going to repent. Forget about this premature intervention that the governor did. As far as I'm concerned, that is nothing. The man did not even sign any undertaking, because normally when you want to settle a case like this, they have to go through counseling. If they still want to be together, let the man sign undertaking that he will not lift his finger against this woman again, because all these things, they have to be in place. There has to be checks and balances, in as much as the woman wants to run back to the husband. Don't come here to say you're promoting divorce, you want them to separate. Like what I saw on Facebook, they were cussing somebody out. Somebody that was telling the woman, this is not good for you. This man will kill you. You have to leave. What of her parents? Where are they? They cannot intervene in this situation. And somebody come to say, you want her to leave her home. You're promoting divorce. Nya, 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 nya. You people should shut up, okay? You people should say it the way it is. This woman, if she wants to go back to this man, let them have serious intervention that will attack the root cause of this problem. If the man has anger management, they'll find a way to deal with his anger management. Otherwise, he'll keep dealing with this woman till he deletes this woman, and nothing will come out of it. Nothing will come out of it, because so many women are undergoing this kind of situation in their homes, but they don't want to come out, because some of them have used marriage as means of livelihood. They don't have any job, they don't have any career, and some people, because their parents are benefiting from the man, probably the man is rich, they don't even talk. When you come back to complain about things like this, they will chase you back to that man's place. But the question I ask, is it not better to accept your child alive, or you want to accept their child in coffin. Which one as a parent do you want? Which one do you prefer? Because sometimes when they talk about all these things, people tend to say, oh, stop promoting divorce. No, it is not it. Call a spade a spade. Face the problem the way it is. If two of them cannot live, you find a way to separate them before it goes to that level whereby one person will lose the other. People have suffered this and people are still suffering it in their husband's home because of poverty, stigmatization, people that will come and talk bad mouth you when you leave your marriage. Some people that are suffering this, they don't want to leave. There are some people, it's obvious in their marriage, the love has flown through the window. They're just patching it. Some women that even in their husband's house, when the man has brought in another woman, but because they don't want to feel that shame, they don't want to be single mothers. Society has stigmatized single mothers a lot, that people will want to remain and delete themselves in marriage instead of them coming out alive. This is what is playing out here. And some people believe that it's good for her to stay because of the children. What you don't know is that the children are already in dysfunctional home. What they're absorbing will eventually hurt them tomorrow. And my heart really goes out to the children, because when she was narrating the incident, a little boy of 6 years came around and said, "Mom is sorry." So for this boy to notice that the mother is suffering this because of the father, has sent a message that those children are being raised in toxic environment and they cannot do better. They will take after their father when they grow up, whether you like it or not. If she wants to be there, that is her business as far as I'm concerned. But the issue is that the children should not be raised in toxic environment, because these children end up being very broken and they become very insensitive citizens of the society, and they take this thing further to next generation and even extend it to other women. So for governor who intervened in this case, I felt he would have found a way to make sure that that guy faced the consequences, to serve as a deterrent for other people, and also to people to know that it is not nice for a man to beat up a woman, because what the man did is just wife battery. Let me just put it like that. But the way he just gave his intervention and the way they made it, they trivialized the situation, if I can put it like that. So if the woman knew that she wouldn't want to pursue the case to logical conclusion, she wouldn't have made it public. That's what I think. The message they're sending is a very bad message they're sending to the youth, that it's okay for you to maltreat your wife. It doesn't matter. You will still go free. You walk free. Nobody will do anything to you. It is not good. I'm sure if this lady, he has brothers, and they've beaten this man once, he wouldn't have done this again, because some of these people, they can't talk when they're outside their homes. They can't do anything. Because their wife has been accepting this, has been tolerating it, he thinks that he's so superior, that he's untouchable. If this lady's brother have once beaten this man, you would have seen he wouldn't have raised his finger. He wouldn't have done it for the rest of his life. I'm not promoting violence anyway. I have a friend that the husband used to beat all the time. So the way they solved that problem was the brother getting some people to make sure that the husband also felt the beating. And after that, you know what? The man stopped. The man never lifted his finger against the lady. So I think they did not do justice to this case. They just let the man to go back to continue his normal way, what he's used to do. But I'm sorry, because eventually, if anything goes wrong, Governor Benue State will be held responsible. So guys, let me know what you think about this. Do you think that the way governor intervened is so nice, and the way they stigmatize single mothers in Nigeria, and the way women think that marriage is the ultimate in Nigeria? Single women are being shamed today because when you get to a certain age, they expect you to get married, and you're not married. Then, no matter your achievement, that means you've not achieved anything. Even in Nigeria, women are very proud to say that their marriage defines them. There's nothing I will not see in that country. Okay? Let me know what you guys think. Leave your comments below. I'm going to sign off here. Stay healthy and safe. Remember to share this video with family and friends if you love it. And give this video a thumbs up because it helps with the algorithm. And subscribe to my channel if you've not done already. And I'm going to catch you guys in my next video. Bye and remain blessed.
What civil society organizations do, and many NGOs that collect money from international donors that don't do anything. This is a case you can follow up. I should not see court cases as regards that. It's not because we know it's not going to do it. It should be a deterrent. Let the law take its course. If the law takes its course, then things can calm down in society. We should stop saying, yeah, we have a patriarchal society. Yeah, it's culture. Well, yes, but let's not forget that culture is the way of people. And culture also evolves. Let's not forget, the Osu system used to be a big culture in most parts of Igbo land, but it evolved over the years. So why can't this excessively patriarchal culture that subjugates the rights of a woman, that make it easy for you to beat a woman and go scot-free, why can't we start to evolve?